Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stay tight. Alert!
Now Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Off 52. Middle.
Again, it's Allen to the air. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Pass is hit. Is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown is what they're talking about.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Half. Run. 319. Go.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Round 80. Hey, tight. We'll go.
Throwing now, Allen. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the
Really
11-yard
nice
line.
job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
319. We'll go.
On first and 10, it's Allen. They'll try to hit him with a screen. To the pylon, he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. If the point by pass is good, and the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here's second and 5. Man in motion, heading left. They'll stick with him again. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Right back to him on first down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So after one, 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score, as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Monday. 56. Done. 180. Watch out.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Moving to his left. Oh, that one is incomplete. Man, that was something. What an adventure. Out of the pocket, looking for something downfield. Cannot connect. And it was an exciting incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the Bills.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
gun, here's Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass is kicked. Is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12. That's a Steeler first down.
42-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver.
Brings up second and 10.
And it'll lead to a second down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. In motion now, it's Collins. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw is McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
At their own 35-yard line.
Half. Gun. Fighting! Off 52. Hey, home. What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Forced out wide. This one, downfield, toward Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 24-21 lead.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Mitch Wishnowsky is set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 18. Let's go. 18 rep. 18 rep. Track him. 60. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. 60 rep. 60. Take that.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They send a receiver in motion left. McCarthy to the air on second down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
60 by 6. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer.
Now McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cut 19. Left wing 19. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
41 yards on the play.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They're trying to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal.
Here we go. Set. Alert. Set go. Let's go.
They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
24. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Middle. Let go. Lady. Monday. Off 52. Out.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Half 85. Half 85. Regular. Half 85. Half 85. 56. 56. Done. Alert. Look out.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. Quick throw, taken in. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Alert, alert. Middle. Hey, home. Middle.
To the air once more is Allen. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And
the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Baxter for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Steelers 28. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. 19, Charger. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Complete to number 29. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
70 line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This one's down the field for Freiermuth. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
37-yard line.
Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now, on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy.
And he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. In good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.